What's up, Trojan fans? Matt Spanos here, your starting center. I'm here with the guys from USC and I'll give you guys a sneak peek into what most Trojan fans want to know, where we house all our stuff at. It's our locker room. Come on inside. This is the entryway when you first come in. One of the first things you do every day when you come to the locker room is look on the ST board. And this year I decided to do a tribute to Mario. I got the football number 19 on there, and then his famous quote that he was always known for, just living the dream. So this right here is actually the moped graveyard. Guys buy these things and they break down. They spend a couple $100s and they end up sitting there when they don't work. Sometimes we get too lazy just to clean them out, so just throw them back in there in garbage and keep the locker room looking like a big mess. And this is it. This is basically a big, huge locker room. We all house ourselves. This is always one of the main focuses when you first come into the locker room, is this big mirror. First thing you do is you walk in, check yourself out, see how well you're looking, and then you go on about your business. Majority of this area belongs to the offensive line, which I myself am an offensive lineman. And this is where you find most of the cleanliness out of the locker room. This is my locker right here. It's usually not always this clean, but caught me on a good day, so what can I say? And then this little wonderful piece right here, nice little pirate flag. A couple years ago, the old starting center, Ryan Khalil, started a little thing with the offensive linemen. We all had pirate nicknames, and so got the skull and bones for us, hung it up here, and it's been here ever since. So, and we also got a graveyard here too of old shoes. These are Sam's old shoes. He wore those for a couple of years and worked out them, so got some mileage on them. But don't mistake it, these are all American workout shoes at its finest. All right, this is Sam Baker's locker. Now don't mistake the dirtiness here. This is actually a traditional thing. When he came in as a freshman, his stuff started to pile up, and then kind of kept it the same pretty much. And ever since he's never really moved or changed anything. Apparently tradition like that gets you an All-American award. So this is number 44, starting punter Greg Voidnick's locker. This is Nick Garrett's pads. Okay, look at the overgrown size of these things. Including the neck rolls, it adds a little extra girth to it. And if you compare it to Greg's, definitely a big difference in size there. This actually helps improving how, most of our special teams guys, less pads they wear, the more comfortable they are at practice. Considering they don't do anything at practice but kick and snap. So, say hi to the camera, Luther.
How you guys doing?
Say hi to the Trojan fans out there.
So Trojan fans, fight on.
Fight on. All right.
Man right here, Matt Spanos.
Thank you. And as Luther walks around the corner, as you can tell, he's obviously not one of the neatest guys on the team. He kind of just throws stuff everywhere, and it's probably what his room at home looks like too. Certain lockers got little pictures and stuff like that, to kind of represent some things. After the Oregon game, Alfred, I believe he suffered a concussion, and when he stood up, he put 2 fingers in the air and went all crazy. So people hung up a picture of Richard Nixon getting off the plane. Got my man here, Desmond Reed. He's been here with me for 5 years, and I say he still keeps his locker clean. Got another mirror. Got young Willie Mack written up here. This is also another thing, people always come in here as soon as they get out of the shower. They're standing here in your towel. You always want to look at yourself, make sure you're nice and clean, make sure you got all the soap off yourself, and then go about your business. Some old greats actually had their lockers over here. Right there used to be Leinert's old locker. Always right next to J.D. Booty. And a couple other guys, like old favorites, like Darnell Being used to be over here. And Reggie was over here as well for a little while. DJ was over here where Ronald Johnson's locker's at now. This is John David Booty's locker, number 10, the gunslinger. And as you can see, he's got all sorts of stuff in here. This is usually good fan mail and stuff from NFL guys and other just random information. As you can see, John David's a big fan of keeping a clean mouth, so there's a little Listerine for him. And he's got a couple hats in here, a couple beanies. Big Angels fan, as you can see. Some of your defensive line greats. Future NFL star Lawrence Jackson's right here. Now don't mistake these papers as a big old mess. This is actually all stuff he reads. He's a very well-educated man, so he always likes to keep, random stuff with him. He's a very philosophical guy. He's always got a nice little quote. So, Trojan fans out there, you ever run into him, ask him to give you a nice little quote for the day to get you through any rough times you're having. And yeah, for the most part, that's our locker room. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you at the Rose Bowl. Take care. And take you down here by the bathroom stalls. Now, a lot of damage gets done here, folks. I won't lie. This is actually a dangerous area to go, especially after lunch. Guys fill themselves up with food, and yeah, it's safe to say you don't want to be around here when all the damage happens. Well, Kuga's getting naked over there. I don't want to show that. Got a little picture. That's actually Alex Morrow's picture. I'm not sure why it's in Sam's. Okay, yeah. All right, now this locker belongs to Brad Walker. Unfortunately, it says Brandon Walker on here. When he first came in, some walk-ons have trouble getting their name across, and apparently this has happened to him, and they've never traded out his name tag. But this is for Brad Walker, proud senior, wide receiver. He's doing very well for himself. And another thing you might find common in a Trojan Locker is food. We eat quite a bit and get big. This is LJ's locker. He's got some whole cashews, and it doesn't mind me taking a couple. But all right, let's see what else we got.